Howdy, folks. Ranger Motor here, bringing you guys back to another episode of Techopolis. A lot has changed. Sorry on Friday that I didn't do much. I was busy with these. Now, with all these little teleporters. You guys remember this when we made it that very first time? Um, I've been busy, real busy making them so that I can put them here and all that. For liquids, we need to put the input there. We need to put that there. Now, warp sky. Warp to the sky. We are going right to here. And I need this. I need to hold shift for there and back. Oh. Right click there. Now, that will allow me to transfer liquids. Because this block is taking from all the way up there, instead of me running pipes all the way down to here. Now, what this is making is lithium. We need to make it dust, because now we're getting onto the leads, making end of it. Now, there's a few things I've been working on here, and since the pack update, I noticed that this liquid is now the most coldest liquid, and that's freezing pure water. You guys should know how that is. If we're going around, like, I like this. There's still a few things I gotta work on, like right here. I gotta make, for the items that are over here, with this, right here. And I gotta turn back on making wooden scaffolding, because that is. And here is just whenever I get lava. I am going to do the same thing also. I think I should do the same thing with the obsidian, but then again, I have it right here where it's being worked, and I have now made it. I've automated for this. I just need to get the automation done of making the coal blocks, which we're going to be doing that in this like episode right here. I'm actually going to throw it right here. I'm going to show you guys on how that all works with it. Like, there's a lot of stuff I cleaned up, a lot of stuff I have fixed. One, because it was lagging on my end. I don't know if you all have noticed it, but it was lagging on my end for a little bit of stuff. That's why a lot of it was being cut and a lot of it was being adjusted. Because it was getting annoying with it. Every time it paused and buffered, that's like seconds I was cutting off of trying to get this to properly work. So when I got this, because the teleporting cubes came to when we made diamonds and stuff, and my dumbass forgot to do something mandatory first for this. And there we go. It's very simple for this. Whereas just is going like this, going into there. I was making redstone, by the way. If we actually head up to the dimensional part right here, we have 64 redstone. Because redstone, I find, was the limiting factor. Redstone it's what I was bottlenecking up on a little bit. Now it's palace crystals. Luckily for us, palace crystals is very simple to make. We need to take the lead and we need to zap it with those crystals again. So that setup is where it needs to be zapped twice, and I might just automate it to where it can be broken down and stuff. Since now I have the ability to teleport it with it, I can make compact designs. I don't know if I should. Well, Jumping on for the other stuff on what I need. I will throw that in there, but I just need to actually take out that. Not what I wanted to do. So yeah, I'll get this all set up and see how when I broke the block and stuff like that, what was happening. So yeah, I've made it much. I might even make another dimensional holder, probably put it right about here, and find another ore that I need the most. I don't know if I should make diamonds like this, or go with a much more better resource. Should I do coal? Because it seems to always run out of coal a lot. 64 diamonds in there, and if that's the case, then we have 69 here. I do have a few other diamond stuff that I'm not too happy with, that I end up wasting. So do we have lithium powder, or powder dust, lithium dust. So yeah, there's lithium dust. So we got that quest done. I was actually thinking of doing this because this is part of a quest what I kind of forgot earlier on, but it is something I wanted to make. We got that. We need diamond dust and bronze. Well, with 2 diamond and there's some bronze. Because beforehand I used bronze for the other stuff. So now I'm crushing up the diamonds there. As you see the particles right there. And this is just constantly running, and the way I have it set up with the battery, with this being like that, really actually makes a lot more simple sense, and I did realize that I made a mistake with this. Because now I can just leave it like that, to where it kind of looks a little bit better. And I did realize something. These are internal batteries. So we're making a whole lot. By the way, I've had to put more biogenerators down, which I might just keep going with the placing down biogenerators. I might have to move this setup and designate a small quarter chunk of it. Oh, and if this seems like I'm over the edge, I'm not. I am still in the full chunk of journey map. See? I'm still in the full chunk of journey map, which is stated out. These chunks are snapped to the grid line there. The only thing that is over maybe is the trees up there, and I can't really have it. I just wanted to grow the mangrove trees just because I wanted something different in the base. Just for a colorized view. Now, I have no idea exactly on what this is used for. So, does it... Oh, it goes on boots. Okay. So it's feed free, stores energy. Huh. For mechanized. I might have to get the charger for it. Well, we could throw that in there and clear that. I'm going to clear all this and we're going to do some more stuff with it. And I'm going to grab all for this. Since now we can make sulfur, which is the same way as what I have here with it. This rime's making salt for us. For that, so we do need both of these. So again, that is going like this. And like so. Output down there. Energy there. And this one is items there. Chemical is there. With output. Input for the top. Input for the top there. Auto eject is on. This one is output there. So when I get this, if I hold shift and scroll to this, it shows for where it all is. So now then, we're going to lead it to here. I'm pulling out that. And making sure this is the correct one. Pink there. Right there. Fluid. And this. Right to there. Slash warp sky. If I spelled that actually right, not whatever that is. There. And I went the wrong way. Go to here. Hold here. There. That's not what I wanted. And I forgot I put caps lock on. And I did this wrong. And there we go. Now just turn. When I get too happy with it, it clicks a little too fast. It's just because it's not much lag here and everything's running smooth. So now we need to turn this way. And this is filling up with sulfur. That's what's making that. So now it's here. Will be in. And we also had some sulfur in here. Oh yeah, I forgot all the way out here. I was doing something. So, well, everyone, I am just so frustrated now. This just happened. It crashed on me. And for some reason, this whole part just got erased. Like, come on now, this is not even fair. It's here. Some of the stuff is here. And this is what happened the last time. I'm so pissed off and fed up with this. Like, now I gotta rebuild all this. And re-get everything. Like, all this work again. It's all because I just went to put down one part, looked away for about like 3 seconds, because just grab the cup, just a quick glance over and look back, and then it all crashed. So the whole smelter is gone from here. Half of the vents. The full tech, classic tech, it's gone. The little sifting thing I had up here. Half of the mangrove tree. I don't even have enough to like the whole wood is all gone. I just have the leaves and this. Which, there's a sapling at least. Well, at least lucky none of this got it. So all this is still here. And also where I was making for these, and also the making the bronze. So I don't even know if I want to finish this series now because this just pissed me off. All that work I did and it's all gone from that section. You know, I'm gonna have to take a break from this and just think on for that, or see if one way or somehow I can get it back. Because this is just ridiculous for this. So I tried everything. Like I tried F3A and all that, and now it's buffering. So I'm a little bit ticked off. Okay, that's why I'm also ending this early. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care.